course, I'll let my daughter and my future children read this book. This is actually for them to have when they come of age, where they can understand everything that I went through, that my mother went through, because it's such a hard, hard story to take in. He wanted me to myself with a 9-inch he had mail ordered from Japan, and the thought of the object made me queasy. Bad girl that I was, put it in all three of my by just taking out my dentures to try to ease. All the while, my tongue the plastic up and down all around. Minutes lasted between sounds of my swallowing and smacking until I rubbed the right amount of barbecue sauce or ketchup on my body in the bathtub. So when I do have that conversation with each of my kids someday about the events that unfolded, it's going to be in a very soft way. This book is going to be crucial for my children and then their children after them whenever this conversation will be brought up. Of course, I'll let my daughter...
How is she going to explain this in a very soft way? With all this being in the book, y'all. Anyway, we played this at the beginning to let y'all know. I'm sorry, y'all. We played this at the beginning. One, because it's just hilarious. But two, to let those of you who are following along with us in the book know that we'll be getting chapter 12 and 13 hopefully out over the weekend, because after that, chapter 14 is literally titled June 9th, 2015, which is the day that Gypsy unalived her mom. Okay, so we're just trying to get 12 and 13 posted so that we can, move on through and get on to 14, and then we'll be getting close to the end of the book. Just so that y'all know. But anyway, sorry about that, y'all. He's hilarious. But welcome to Night Combos. Thank you for being here and watching.
Welcome back. Hubby's here, but I'm going down to cook dinner, so I won't be here for the whole thing.
Oh, well, okay. Well, thank you, Bubby.
You're welcome.
Okay, so... for those of you who have been subscribed to us from the beginning all the way to now and been here with us since we started, we greatly appreciate all of you so much. We truly, truly appreciate all of our new subscribers so very much. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. We hope all of you continue to love and enjoy our content. We truly do. And if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell. Leave your thoughts and opinions and comments and everything in the comment section down below. We'll be conversating with y'all as well, like always, and we would greatly appreciate it so much. I think we're like 5 subscribers away from reaching 3,400, which was our goal. We hadn't set it on a video yet, but that was our goal to reach by the end of this month. So now we'll try to make a goal of 3,500. We'll say that'll be our goal, 3,500 by the end of this month, and hopefully we'll reach that. But anyway, we're like 5 away from reaching 3,400, so hopefully we can reach that soon. But thank you all so much for that. But Gypsy Rose Blanchard has ran to People magazine, y'all. And some of y'all may have seen this or heard about it or whatever, but we're going to go over it and talk about it a little bit in this video because of what she says. And we showed y'all a previous article that she done with People magazine where she was talking about how her and Ken and baby Aurora are going to go to Sweden to see the Aurora Borealis lights. A lot of people know them as the Northern Lights, because she says that's why her and Ken picked the name Aurora. She said when they were engaged, when she was in prison, they both wrote down names for girls and names for boys if they had children. And they both wrote the name Aurora. Oh my gosh. And it was such a coincidence. And she says that they both gave their reason on why they chose that name. And oh my gosh, y'all, another coinky dink. They both said it was because of the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights. So, yeah, I don't really necessarily believe that completely. Like, Kenny Boy may have said that or something, but I don't know that Gypsy really said that was her reasoning in picking the name Aurora. But regardless, whatever. They said they're going to Sweden. But we did a video talking about that, and it's titled Gypsy and Ken are going to Sweden. So y'all can click on the videos on our channel and scroll down a little bit, and y'all will see that video, Gypsy and Ken going to Sweden, or Gypsy's going to Sweden, I think is what it was called. So if y'all haven't seen that video, go and watch that. And then there's another video that I'll tell y'all about in just a second when we're going over the article that y'all should watch as well. We're trying to get our views up on our videos and stuff. We're trying to get them up more. But for those of you who are following along with the book, I meant to say, for those of you who are not following along with the book because y'all don't want to hear it or whatever, we completely understand. And we understand why and stuff. That's completely fine. We have other videos up and stuff to watch and all. Sometimes we'll post 2 or 3 videos in one day, so there's always something else to watch. But even if you're not following along in the book, y'all really should go back and listen to hubby and I going over chapter 10 of the book. Y'all really should. There was nothing else to do but to laugh and try to make that chapter fun. Like, we had fun making that chapter, talking about dilly doos and dildos and all that stuff and dill don'ts, and it was a mess, y'all. But it was hilarious all throughout the chapter when we were talking about it. So even if you're not following along in the book, there's nothing gory in that chapter, nothing like that. But y'all really should watch that if you haven't, because it was pretty funny and fun to make. I mean, with some of this stuff, you just got to kind of turn it around and laugh at it, because that's the only thing to do with Gypsy sometimes. But let's look at that article, though, since she ran to People with it, because she can't run to TMZ, because TMZ makes her look silly now. So it makes her look ridiculous a lot of times now. So she can't run to TMZ like she used to. So she ran to People with this. Oh, and here is this real quick for those of you who may be interested in her followers, how quickly they're going down. She's down to, which her TikTok now says 9.6 million, but this is her followers exactly. And we have to pay to see this, but it's fine, whatever. As long as we can show y'all, how her followers are going down. But there needs to be another mass unfollowing of her on all social media platforms, because when that happened on January 15th, she lost a lot of followers. But this shows it in real time. So just for those of you who may be wondering. Now let's look at that article. And real quick, hubby just walked upstairs and said, I shouldn't have just said that, or I should be more clear about it. We just paid one time to see that, to see her followers in real time. So yeah, and it doesn't go into Gypsy's pocket or none of her affiliates' pockets, not Lifetime's pocket, nobody like that. So don't think that. So just to clear that up, just to be clear on that, hubby was telling me I should make sure I'm clear on that. But anyway, here's the People magazine article she did, which she already posted this on her Instagram and stuff, and she knows that it's gotten around and that most creators had talked about her post from Instagram 2 days ago. But still, 2 days ago when she made a post on her Instagram, she also ran to People magazine with this. And it says, for those of you who can't see it, it says Gypsy Rose Blanchard reiterates she won't be sharing photos of daughter, warns of, quote, fake accounts with, quote, random babies, which we'll look at that in just a second. But Blanchard tells people that she's become aware of many accounts impersonating her and her baby. But the thing is the real baby has gotten leaked. The picture of the real baby has gotten leaked. And the only people that could have done that is Gypsy or someone in her close-knit little tight circle, that she went private for and was only accepting people into that she knew personally. So had to be one of you, Gypsy. It had to be either you or someone you know personally. And Ken, the way he was talking on Bree's Live the other day, he don't have a clue what Gypsy does when he's not around. So he just automatically assumes Gypsy does no wrong. But Gypsy could have leaked that photo herself, because she wants the attention from it. And she was probably hoping that a creator would post it. But I know we're not going to post it. Morbid's done said he's not going to post it. All the people that, watch Morbid and that are on Morbid's panel and stuff have said they would not post it. There's some creators on his panel that have also seen the real picture, and they're not going to post it. Morbid posted Bree's, Gypsy's BFF, Bree's thumbnail from her live that Ken went on, where Bree had a picture of the real baby up. And Morbid blurred the face of the baby out. So, yeah. So, none of us are showing the baby or the baby's face or anything like that. But maybe you should take a look at your BFF Bree there, Dip Jip. Just saying. But y'all can see here that this was published on February 5th, 2025 at 3:33 p.m. So 2 days ago. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is reaffirming that she won't be sharing photos of her daughter. On Wednesday, February 8th, Blanchard, 33, reiterated on her Instagram stories that she is not planning on posting any photos of her daughter, Aurora, whom she welcomed with boyfriend Ken Urker in late December. Right there, People already has this article wrong. What are you talking about, People magazine? We're going to need you to explain that. Because y'all see it there on Wednesday, February 8th. Y'all, today is Friday, February the 7th. We ain't even got to February 8th yet. So, what? Anyway, she ran to People, though, 2 days ago with this. The same day she posted it on her Instagram stories. But no, she did not post it on her Instagram stories on Wednesday, February 8th, People magazine. So y'all see how you can't always believe everything on Google or in magazines because they do screw up sometimes? Just saying. Quote, it has come to my attention that fake Gypsy accounts are posting pictures of random babies with the intent to gain followers and views, end quote, she wrote. Quote, I will not be posting pictures of my daughter, nor would I post pictures of other babies. Please be cautious of what Gypsy accounts you follow and receive information from, end quote. And like I was showing y'all the other day, she wrote that in this post right here, which I showed y'all this the other day. Okay? And it says exactly what I just read, y'all. It has come to my attention that fake Gypsy accounts are posting pictures of random babies with the intent to gain followers and views. And there are fake Gypsy accounts out there. We all know that. Sorry, y'all, about the ad that popped up. I can't help that. But anyway, there are fake Gypsy accounts out there. Then it goes on to say, I will not be posting pictures of my daughter, nor would I post pictures of other babies. Please be cautious of what Gypsy accounts you follow and receive information from. Accounts. Gypsy herself has many accounts, okay? Many, several, lots of them on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, everything. She herself has a lot of accounts that she controls herself and pretends to be other people and has other screen names. But there are some fake accounts, for real. There really are. And I'm sure most of y'all know that. But I find that funny, her saying, please be cautious of what Gypsy accounts you follow. Like, make sure you're following the ones that I control, but don't follow any of the fake ones. Like, that's what I'm getting when you read in between the lines. Y'all know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about that? Then the article goes on to say, the newly minted mom shared with People that the rise in fake Gypsy accounts has been, quote, frustrating, end quote, as she has actively chosen to protect her daughter. Quote, followers on social media need to be proactive in questioning the content they consume. There are many scams and fake accounts, and an individual like myself can easily be misrepresented by the content that scammers put out, end quote. She tells People, quote, I care about the content that I put out, and so it is extremely frustrating when I am misrepresented, end quote. Y'all, she is thinking she is something special right here, saying there are many scam and fake accounts, and an individual like myself can easily be misrepresented by the content that scammers put out. What? Gypsy, you are not that important. Yes, there are fake accounts, yes. But even just normal people that aren't well known in the media, not saying you're famous, okay, because you're not, you're infamous. You're just simply well known for unaliving your mom. Okay, so let's get that straight and clear now. But even people that aren't well known, they have people that will try to, if they have, say, 1,000 followers or several thousand followers, they have people that will try to make fake accounts under their names. So you are not special, okay? Just saying. Like, not in that way anyway, not like in a famous way. Blanchard says it's her, quote, personal choice to keep our daughter off social media platforms to protect her from the scrutiny of the public eye. She is a minor and can't consent to her image being used. We respect that fact, end quote. Well, that's great. If you actually stick to that, Gypsy, that is great. That is wonderful. None of us need to see that baby. None of us have a right to see that baby. Not even your fans, not you dip white knighters out there. None of y'all, none of you have a right to see that baby. And all the people that are fans of her think that they have a right to see that baby, saying, oh, let's see the baby. I want to see the baby, blah, blah, blah. You need to show us the baby. No, she doesn't. So I will say that. None of us have a right to see that baby. Okay, that's her baby, whatever. None of us have a right to see anyone else's baby, not just Gypsy's, but anyone's baby. Like, if they don't want to show their baby on social media, that's their prerogative, and we don't have a right to see them. Period. And that's what Ken was saying on Bree's Live as well. He was saying, she's just a month old, don't use her picture. And instead of investigating and looking into your own family, I guess you could say, Kenny boy, to see who leaked the photo, you're out here wanting to blame creators when no one has shared the photo. No creators that we've seen anyway, which, we watch respectable creators and follow respectable creators that wouldn't show the baby's picture anyway. But you're wanting to blame creators, but I almost kind of think that Gypsy is okay with that picture being leaked. That way she can say, well, the picture's already been leaked, so we might as well show her on the show as well, because Lifetime has probably bought the rights to the first images of that baby being seen. What do y'all think? Or do y'all think she's waiting to maybe sell the first images? Because she said, if y'all go back to the live she done with Bree that we posted on our channel, she said that Christy told her at the hospital after the baby was born, allegedly on December 28th. We still don't know that if that's true for a fact, but we're still thinking November. The baby was born in November, but regardless, that Christy told her she should go ahead and sell the pictures because someone's going to get a picture of her at some point, so you might as well be the one to make money off of it. And Gypsy said that kind of upset her at first. But y'all can go and watch that live to see what all she says about it and what she said to Christy and everything. Y'all can go and watch that live if y'all want to. We have it posted on our channel. But that says a lot about Christy and about Gypsy. And I don't put nothing past Gypsy. I hope you don't show your child, Gypsy. If there is one, if there isn't one, whatever. I hope you don't. Because she can't give consent to be on social media as a baby. So I hope you don't. But that says a lot about Christy and about her. Where it's all about the money for the Blanchards. It's all about the money and the blood money that they can make. That's what it's about. Well, I mean, what do y'all think? What are y'all's opinions on it? This picture right here, we've showed it to y'all as well, was from their date night right before the baby turned a month old, because they had been taking care of a newborn straight for 1 month or almost 1 month, and needed to prioritize their relationship and needed a night out. Well, guess what, y'all? Just like the video we posted earlier today, they're out tonight again at a concert that Bud Light, the beer, is hosting as a pregame for the Super Bowl, like a pregame party for the Super Bowl. They're out at that. Yeah, they bought tickets for that, and tickets are anywhere between $39 and $20,000. And we all know she tried to spend $15,000 on Taylor Swift tickets for her and Kenny Boy, but Ryan put a stop to that real quick because she tried to use her and Ryan's money to buy her and Ken Taylor Swift tickets. So, yeah. That's how much those tickets are. But that's where they're at tonight. We done a video on it earlier. So if y'all haven't seen that, y'all should go and watch that. Or we'll put the link to that video at the top of the description box of this video. And I'll also link the other video that she done 2 days ago, covering her post 2 days ago. I'll put both of those videos. I'll link both of those at the top of the description box of this video. So y'all can go and watch those if y'all want to. And this is the end of the article, and it says, at the beginning of January, Blanchard noted for the first time that she wouldn't be sharing any further photos of her baby daughter. Wouldn't be sharing any further photos of her baby daughter. What do you mean by that, Gypsy? Any further photos? Because she didn't make it clear and say, I won't be sharing any other photos besides the one Ken posted on his Instagram of us in the hospital. She didn't say that. She just simply told people that she wouldn't be sharing any further photos of her baby. What are y'all's thoughts about that? And then she says, quote, to everyone asking, no, I will not be posting pictures of Aurora, end quote, Blanchard wrote. Quote, I understand everyone's excitement and we appreciate the support, but we value the privacy and safety of our daughter, end quote. And then she wrote, quote, we continue to express love towards our supporters and thank you for following our journey, heart emoji, end quote. But y'all, she understands everyone's excitement over wanting to see her baby because she's just oh so famous. Not. Gypsy, you're not famous. You're not. You're infamous and you're well known for your crime. that you're a felon for, that you're still on parole for. Then I wonder if your parole officers know where you're at tonight for. Then I wonder if the state parole board knows about where you're at tonight for that crime, you know? Anyway, if they don't know, they will. We can tell y'all that much. But I think what y'all tell us what y'all think. But I don't think that people are just simply wanting to see the baby because, oh my gosh, it's Gypsy's baby. You know, maybe a few, people out there maybe wanting to see it because of that. Because there's a lot of teenagers that are fans of hers that don't know the story of her. We literally had a subscriber of ours comment to us and tell us about how their 17-year-old granddaughter was on the debate team or is on the debate team. She's a senior this year and is on the debate team. And their debate this year was Gypsy. First of all, I hate that that's even being discussed in schools. Okay? I mean, college or something, yeah, maybe I get it. But junior high and high school, and like these little kids doing projects on Gypsy Rose, which we showed y'all a while back. This little 7 or 8-year-old girl doing a project on Gypsy Rose and how her mom had Munchausen by proxy and abused her and all of that. Yeah, that shouldn't even be being discussed. But her granddaughter was explaining to her like how Gypsy Rose was the topic of the debate and was a fan of Gypsy, and all of her friends had pictures up in their lockers of her and were actually fans of Gypsy. So she had to sit her 17-year-old granddaughter down and say, look, her mom didn't have Munchausen by proxy. This is what really happened. Gypsy wasn't really abused. None of this is really true. Here's the facts. Here's what really happened, and all of that. And it actually changed her granddaughter's mind, her 17-year-old granddaughter's mind. And then her granddaughter went back and told her friends and all that. So now, Gypsy lost all of them as followers. Thank goodness. That's a good thing. But, I mean, do y'all see that? That's a huge issue and problem. They're seeing Gypsy as this celebrity. They see her as this person who's well known, who's always in magazine articles like this right here because she runs to them. So they see her in magazine articles and they see her on TikTok doing little dances and doing lives and this and that. And they see that she has millions of followers. And without knowing her story or her background or anything like that, they think, oh, well, this is just somebody famous, she seems cool, whatever, and they follow her. But then when they learn the story about what happened with her and what she actually did, they're like, oh, never mind. I don't want to follow this person. I don't want to be a part of that. Thankfully, thank goodness, which that shows like for that the person I'm talking about in particular, that shows that their granddaughter was raised right, She was shown and told who Gypsy was, and it changed her mind immediately, and her friends apparently were raised right as well because they changed their minds and the way they looked at Gypsy also. So good job to those parents and grandparents who are letting their kids and grandkids know who Gypsy is. It's sad that they're having to do that, but when it comes into play and the topic comes up and they're having to explain it because it's being talked about everywhere in schools and stuff, good job to y'all for explaining that, in a way that they can understand it. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get on a rant on that, But yeah, it just irritates me that it's in schools and stuff. Like, what do y'all think about that? What are y'all's opinions on all of this? Y'all's thoughts and everything? Leave them in the comment section down below. Like I said, we'll be conversating with y'all as well. If you're not already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, all of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so much. And like I said, we'll be having chapters 12 and hopefully 13 as well posted over the weekend, as well as doing other videos that we've been working on, like the psycho and psychopath, sociopath video, all of that stuff. And we've also been trying to decide whether we're going to do a video or a live about the story that was close to us, about someone that we know and I thought was a very good person until they committed a heinous crime, and now they're in prison for life. But yeah, we're trying to figure out whether we want to do a video on it or a live about it. But we've also been talking to other creators about how to do this live thing. We're trying to get it figured out. So anybody that can help us with that, please email us. Let us know. It's nightconvos2018@gmail.com. We would greatly appreciate it. But we hope y'all have a good night and God bless. Bye.